All right, today we are diving into David Bach's classic bestseller, The Automatic Millionaire. So what's the big deal? Well, the promise here is huge. A financial plan that's so simple, you just set it up once, one single step, and then it just runs itself. Let's see how that's even possible.
So I want you to just forget everything you think you know about getting rich. Seriously, this is not about building complicated spreadsheets or spending your weekends clipping coupons. David Bach's whole idea is different. It's a powerful one-step plan that, and this is the key, runs completely on autopilot.
You know that feeling, the thought of tracking every single coffee, every single purchase? It's exhausting. And if it makes you just want to give up, you are definitely not alone. The core idea here is that traditional budgets usually fail. Why? Because they depend on constant daily willpower. It's draining. This system is for anyone who wants real results without that daily mental grind.
Okay, so if sheer willpower isn't the key, then what is? Well, the entire concept of the Automatic Millionaire is actually built around this incredible true story that David Bach shares. It's about a couple, the McIntyres. And honestly, their story completely changed how he thought about building wealth. So first up, meet Jim McIntyre. Now, Jim was not some high-flying CEO or a tech genius with a ton of stock options. Nope, he was a low-level manager at a utility company. You know, a solid, steady, totally normal job.
And his wife, Sue? She was a beautician. And get this, together their combined income never went above $55,000 a year. Let that sink in for a second. By just about any standard, that is a very, very modest household income.
But, and here is where the story gets really interesting. Despite that average income, Jim and Sue retired. And they didn't retire at 65 or 70. They were completely financially independent, done with work at age 52.
So what does retiring at 52 on that kind of salary even look like? Well, it looked like a net worth of nearly $2 million. David Bach himself was just stunned when he sat down with them. They owned 2 homes, totally debt-free, they had a stock portfolio, and a ton of savings. All of it on that modest income. The big question is just, how?
This is the central mystery of the whole book, right? It wasn't a lottery ticket. It wasn't some secret inheritance. And they for sure were not sitting around budgeting every last penny. So what on earth did they know that most people don't?
The McIntyres lived by one single, simple rule that their parents taught them. Pay yourself first. Now, it sounds almost too simple, but as Bach points out, most of us have it completely backward. This one principle, this is the entire foundation of their success. Okay, so before we can actually pay ourselves, we have to find the money, right? And that brings us to the first huge idea in the book, a concept that Bach famously called the Latte Factor. So what is the Latte Factor? It's that $5 coffee, it's the magazine you grab at the checkout, it's the daily bottle of water, or that in-app purchase. It's any of those small, repeating expenses that you don't even think twice about, but they are draining your financial future drip by drip by drip. Now, the point isn't to make you feel guilty or tell you to give up everything you enjoy, not at all. It's just about becoming aware of where your money is actually going. It's about that light bulb moment when you realize that every single dollar you spend on something small and temporary is a dollar that could have been put to work, growing for your future. The math on this it's genuinely mind-blowing. Okay, a simple $5 daily habit. That's $150 a month, no big deal, right? But here's the magic. If you invested that $150 every single month for 30 years, assuming a reasonable return, it could grow to over $500,000. That is the real cost of that coffee. It isn't $5, it's a huge chunk of your financial freedom. So just take a second and really think about it. For you, what is it? Is it ordering lunch at work? Subscription services you forgot you even had? That afternoon energy drink? Finding your personal Latte Factor? That's the first step to plugging the leaks in your financial ship. So, once you've found that extra cash, what do you do with it? This brings us to the absolute core engine of this entire system, the pay yourself first rule. And remember, we are throwing the whole idea of budgeting out the window. A budget makes you focus on what you can't have. It's all about restriction. This system is about abundance. It's about building your wealth first and then enjoying the rest of your money, totally guilt-free.
Okay, check this out. This is the fundamental shift in thinking. Most of us follow the path on the left. We get our paycheck, we pay all our bills, and then we hope to save whatever's left over, if there's anything left at all. The Automatic Millionaire just flips that script. Your income comes in, and the very first bill you pay is to your future self. That money is whisked away to your savings and investments. Then you live on what's left. It's such a simple tweak, but the results are, well, they're profound.
Now, this all sounds great in theory, but you might be thinking, how do I actually do it? How do you make pay yourself first a reality without having to rely on that willpower we already know doesn't work? Simple. You make it automatic. This is the one-step part of the whole plan.
This right here, this is the magic formula. You set up a system one time that automatically sends your money where it needs to go. Then you just get out of the way and let the incredible power of compound interest do all the heavy lifting for you, for decades.
And setting it up is just ridiculously simple. Step 1. Use the retirement accounts you have, like a 401k at work. If you don't have one, open an IRA. Step 2. Decide what percentage of your pre-tax income you want to save. Bach says you should aim for at least 10%. Step 3. Fill out one form, just one, to have that amount automatically taken from your paycheck. That's it. You do it once, and the system just runs itself forever.
And the benefits here are just huge. The money comes out before taxes are taken, so you're investing more from the start. If your company offers a match, that is literally free money you're getting. And maybe most important of all, because you never even see that money hit your checking account, you don't miss it. You just naturally adjust your lifestyle to live on what's left, exactly like the McIntyres did.
So let's just put this all together now. The entire philosophy of this book, the secret to the McIntyres' amazing success, it can all be boiled down to one simple, powerful blueprint. When you really boil it down, this is it. The entire blueprint is these three things. Number 1, find your latte factor. Plug those little leaks. Number 2, commit to the rule of paying yourself first no matter what. And number 3, make it all automatic so it happens every single payday without you ever having to lift a finger or think about it again.
Look, this isn't just interesting theory, it's all about taking action. Building wealth isn't some giant, scary leap. It's just a series of small, consistent, automatic steps. So the question I want to leave you with is this. What one single automatic transfer can you set up right now in the next 5 minutes? Could you bump up your 401k contribution by just 1%? Could you set up a tiny $25 weekly transfer to a savings account? The whole journey to becoming an automatic millionaire, it starts with that one simple step.